when them send it offshore. And every nation come here get rich and we stay poor. That's not meant for man. So hear this. And from September and January, we do about fuck with the people them.
Alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. This is a conversation that we need to have.
Free my people. Free my people.
Buju Banton has said a lot. Okay? And a lot that he has said is very concerning. As you can see, I am wearing my bomber cloth t-shirt because this is a bomber clothingly serious conversation right now.
Well, someone saw it and ask if everything alright. I tell the brethren, no, everything not alright, and everything can't alright. Who want done this mass wearing bullshit in Jamaica? Who would fit dead or go dead, and who not go dead just for just live? With either you intellectual fools trying to tell us how to live our life. You are so smart, but you haven't found a cure for cancer. You are both all out in a line and putting the Jamaican people in abject fear and driving us all to poverty. What have you done for all those who you have laid off and made them business close early? Jamaican people need to wake up. I'm done with the fuck. Jamaican people need to wake up. But now we're no mask. A man no for mask, no make for man. So hear this. And from September and January, we do about fuck with the people them. Free my people. Free my people.
So here is Buju. And why has Buju come out now to say what he has said?
True to you, my people. A lot of people are benefiting by touting and pushing my people down to a path that is totally destructive. Here in Jamaica, here in America, I don't care. My life is not mine. It has never been. So hear me, my people. While I'm here with you, stand up, My love for you will supersede all that this world has to offer. I will not join the other entertainers and trick you. I will not lead you down a path of destruction. I've always been sincere and true to you, my people. A lot of people are benefiting by touting and pushing my people down to a path that is totally destructive. Here in Jamaica, here in America, I don't care. My life is not mine. It has never been. They taught you to love Michael Jackson. Then they taught you to hate Michael Jackson. They taught you to love Bill Cosby. Then they taught you to hate Bill Cosby. They taught you to love Bill Cosby. Then they taught you to hate Bill Cosby. Don't you see that they have been lying to us for all these times? So why should we believe them now? Why? How ironic it is that this virus actually is more intelligent than man. It's like it move and follow certain individuals wherever they go. My people, would you better wake up because I'm going to find out. First and foremost, Jamaicans who don't sell enough vote, And from when selling the vote, no sense. So anything can happen right now. Wise up and stand up on the last chance before we reach a precipice.
In all that we have seen going on, Buju has finally come out to say that him not endorse the mask thing and him now wear no mask. Keep in mind that Buju Banton is a major influencer. Buju has over a million plus subscribers, people that genuinely follow him on one platform alone, Instagram. So, and on other platforms, say Buju is a global icon, right? So there are lots of people who are listening to Buju. Now we're going to talk about a whole bunch of different things in this right here, so but let's dive into the similarities of Buju's message and Trump's message. At a time when the elections are about to be called in the United States of America, and of course, as you know, Donald Trump, throughout the most part of this whole pandemic thing, was very much against wearing a mask. It wasn't until he was forced to start wearing a mask, pretty much that from outside pressures, that he actually put the mask on certain occasions. However, it was said, released to the public, that he's the type of person that he wouldn't even give an interviewer an interview if they decided to wear a mask and stay 6 feet apart and abide by all these rules, these COVID rules, right? You know, the 6 feet apart thing, wear your mask thing, all this other stuff. So Trump himself was against masks. Now somebody said to me today, said, SouFLo, Trump is going to win the US presidency for 4 more years. I hear our next person say, Trump might win the election and then pardon Buju, and Buju can fly back out whenever he pleases back to the US. Now, am I saying that this is why Buju is saying it? No. That's not what I'm saying, and I don't want nobody run with that and say that is what I said. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just telling you the different things that are being said out there. Let's start with this one. The conspiracy theory. So there are a lot of people out there who believe that this whole COVID thing is fake. It's a sham. And here's the biggest conspiracy. It is that this whole COVID thing was conjured up by and his counterpart, which is a very good friend of his, Dr. Fauci, or Fauci, the one that Trump called an educated idiot or something like that, right? And it was conjured up to distract us from the real thing that they're trying to do. And the real thing that they're trying to do is to have satellite tracking systems set in place where humans, in each individual human on Earth, can be individually monitored from space. But the only way that they can get that system set up is for them to get us to separate from each other, to stay a certain distance apart, etc. If we are gathered in crowds, then their system does not work and them can't get to set it up. So all along they've been working on setting this system up, and the only way to get everybody to comply was to tell them that an airborne disease is here that requires us to stay this much feet apart. This is the conspiracy that's out there, right? There are people, professionals in the medical field that have actually said that it is all a sham, because it defies everything they have known about science, where as far as communicable diseases, the airborne disease, etc. is concerned. So does Buju have a point? Me, myself, me question it as well. As for instance, Miami. Whole bunch of people must get together in a big crowd. Nobody got sick. And I'm talking about black people here. Atlanta opened up. Whole bunch of people in a crowd. None of them got sick. And majority of who were in that crowd were young to middle-aged black people. So is it that it is not affecting us, or is it that them just got lucky? Because people have been getting sick, but it hasn't been this group of people, this crowd of people. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, but I find it very interesting that Buju said that him now wear no mask. And I'm tired of this bullshit, basically. Right? The thing about it is the similarities within the message. Buju said that Jamaica is tired of the mask thing. And he calls, listen this, Buju said that Jamaica is tired of the mask thing, right? Tired of this mask up thing. And he also referred to these so-called intellectuals on a lower level. He referred to them as something like idiot or something like that. Watch the video clips again. How he referred to these intellectuals, which is the exact same thing that Trump did recently. So I'm seeing the similarities in the message. You understand what I'm saying to you? Trump just came out and said America is tired of this mask up thing. And these intellectual idiots are, we don't want to hear from them. Fauci and these other intellectual idiots, we don't want to hear from them anymore. We're tired of it. Right? And Buju come out and say the same thing. Jamaica tired of it. These intellectual idiots. It's pretty much the same exact language was used. The timing of the similarities of the message is what I am looking at. I'm trying to connect the dots to see if something is going on with me don't know about. Something is going on that I have missed. I'm only one man. I don't claim to know everything. It's going to be interesting in this comment section to hear what the people them have to say though. Alright? Trump will win regardless, is what one person said. But he will win regardless, not based on how he handled this whole COVID thing, because as you know, millions of people have been so-called infected in the US, and hundreds of thousands have died, and they have attributed those deaths to COVID. So Trump won't be getting any high praises for how he handled COVID and how it spread and got out of control, but he will definitely be getting high praises for how he is handling or his plans to handle wealthy people's business. Remember, Biden said if you make $400,000 or less per year, you will not see any tax increases. Matter of fact, there will be tax breaks implemented to even increase your income some more. That means you can keep more of what you make. He is going after anybody who makes over $400,000 per year. So he is going off after those who are well off and well to do. If you're clearing over $400,000 per year in income, then you're in US dollars in income, you're sitting pretty nice. And then out of the woodwork started coming people like Ice Cube, started coming people like 50 Cent. 50 Cent said, oh, hold up, I don't want to be 20 Cent under that Biden's new tax stuff, right? So he's more looking at Trump. So now people are leaning more towards Trump. Even those who don't make that much are leaning more towards Trump and are saying that, hell, I want to save my money. I want to find out how he got to pay $750 in taxes on a multi-million-dollar income for that year, for those 2 years, when I didn't even make $100,000 for the year and I paid thousands in income taxes. But his fan base is saying, I want to be like him. I want him to teach us the loopholes so we get to pay less taxes as well. So this whole Buju Banton message now at this time, I'm wondering, Buju was there the whole time through the Jamaican election. He mentioned recently that Jamaica has sold their vote. So right now, anything can happen. And this are them last call, them last warning before them get marched over the precipice or something like that, right? How come Buju did not say him not wear no mask and him not endorse the mask thing and we're tired of the mask thing? Why didn't he say that when election was going on? Because you know election did not go on, people did out a road, but majority of the people, enough people still had to keep their mask on while jumping around. And in all honesty, I don't wear the mask. The only time I wear the mask is, well, I am not socially around a bunch of people anyways. And my children are now being homeschooled, so I'm out of the loop. And the only time I wear the mask is if I have to go out in public to the grocery store, go pick up some things for the house, or any business dealings outside the grocery store in any professional environment, because everywhere I've gone so far, they have required for you, the big sign up on the front door, you have to wear a mask to come in here. And there's someone at the door checking as soon as you step in, mask or leave, right? So under those conditions, I wear the mask. And I can tell you that there's nothing natural about wearing a mask and muzzling yourself and forcing yourself to breathe back in the same air that you are breathing out. You're just circulating in. So we deal with carbon dioxide and monoxide, and we are breathing, breathe out the same thing, just a recycle the same air. So I also notice the shortness of breath. Because I'm in the store, my senses are heightened. I'm thinking, I can't breathe, but I want to get out of here in case something in here can get me sick. So go in, get my stuff, I gotta get out. In the process of moving fast, and I'm somebody that can run on a treadmill at a decent pace for 1 hour straight without a break. So I would consider myself someone to have a good cardiovascular system, right? A high lung capacity. But I find myself sucking for air under these masks. So I know for a fact that the mask ain't healthy. What do you think about this Buju Banton message? Are you now going to jump on board and say, Buju says no mask, so me now wear no mask either? Or are you going to say, Buju, we're riding with you, we love you to death, love your music and everything, glad you went through your tribulations, made it out and came home, thanks for the message. However, you're not right all the time. And in this one, encouraging others who are going to follow you to stop wearing masks, basically. Because that's what, Buju is a major influencer. Like when Trump said he ain't into the mask and leaders now wear no masks, so their followers shouldn't wear any either. And I'm literally walking around out here in the US and seeing people, most people I see flying the Trump flag, they don't wear masks. They're actually anti-maskers. Because their leader doesn't wear a mask and conveys a message that the mask ain't really that important, so they don't wear one. So are you viewing this going to be like, well, Buju is somebody I trust, love him to death and everything, the brother right, now wear no mask? Or are you going to say, nope, Buju, you wrong on this one, brother? Cause your brother, you can tell him if you think he's wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with... See, people get scared, and for some reason they go into this superstar worship mode. So if their favorite star says this, they go with that. And major entities know this. That's why they prop these stars up in front of you to push their agenda. So Buju said clearly, him not go join no other stars or entertainers or famous people, whatever you want to classify them as, and mislead you. Means he is conscious of the fact that that is something that is done, right? Talk up in the comment section below. And do you think there's any kind of correlation between Trump's message and Buju's message? Do you think it's weird, the timing of the message? What other conspiracy theories are out there that you've heard that could be possibly true or that you believe in? I could talk about it more in the comment section below. We all in this together, man, and we're all going to get through this together, alright? It's SouFLoTV. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below. And for the people who tune in every morning to my Morning Thoughts show, which is 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. I will not be there tomorrow morning, which is Thursday morning. So I am giving you this video tonight for you to ponder on. I will probably go live later on Thursday where we can talk about more things. Alright? Bless up. I'm out. Peace.